Hello, viewer. If you enjoy watching games, you can just give me a follow there. It costs nothing and it'll let you know when I'm live. Yeah.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Oh, they're playing in the grove. That's cute.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Oh, why is it doing that?
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
Well, you would be better.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
Maybe be
I'm
better
right
at hide
here.
and seek.
And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Really
I
no.
wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too.
Right.
But Mira's in King's Landing, and
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Yeah, people die there.
Ryan, she's
Lots of
perfectly
people.
safe, I promise you.
Don't make
I
promises
don't
you
want
can't
Garrett
keep.
to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
He
I heard
defended
Duncan
his
and
life.
Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Fucking bullshit.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
Oh,
What does
big
milksop
man.
mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Oh, low blow.
He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Wow. Maybe you guys can
Do you
learn
remember
together.
when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training.
Oh,
He
well,
never
that's what happens
smiled
when you're
anymore.
first born.
And Asher just got angry at
Viewers, let me know if
everything.
the sound is fine or if it's
Promise me you
poop.
won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Father was nice. Cow.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Yeah, but I can tell you not to
Only
eat
it was
them.
that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
But her face was
Lord
like...
Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
Yeah, if you
He's
go meet
demanding
people,
an
you die.
audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
I have to be a lord. Can't be a pansy-ass mofo. They're just so worried about me, but they don't understand. I had to take the place of Roderick now that Roderick died under that horse. Shit, there's a lot of them.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell
Take
him
advice.
and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more
And
reason
they're
to
really
stand
good at
up
fighting.
for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Fat bastard.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart
Oh,
myself.
motherfucker.
I've been waiting for this day all my life.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye! And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to
I
have
already
you
hate this
back,
guy.
are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Oh, bastard.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me!
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Bitch!
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
He was saying.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
I couldn't help myself. It's just too perfect.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Wait, we're here to take back the north.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Ooh.
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Alright, I need to quickly go back to my dashboard so I can see the chat. Icon brooch. Yeah, we're first going to take that.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
No, pick it up, because if you, like, greet her with it, it's like, I'm
Either make
honoring
this
your
for me.
house. I didn't see who did it for her.
Asher sent me this coin, to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Oh, unfinished letter.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Die, I suppose? A dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
My back is seriously itchy. Don't know why. Look at the window.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
I have to check my
It troubles
Pokemon
me
gym.
to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Wow, that's a little glitchy.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
What is it?
No, it's fine. Come in.
Please don't murder me, please don't murder me, please don't murder me. Don't let him.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Wait, is this my room or Marjorie's room?
You work for Lady
I'm
Marjorie?
confused.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
You don't know me.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
That woman.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
Because it was about
I
your
heard them
family.
arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought
Hello,
you'd like to know.
Okian?
Forgive me if I was
I
mistaken.
think I got your name.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Shame.
Good night, milady.
An invisible existence. Wow.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must
Of course
discuss.
you're dead. I apologize for the game freezing. And we're back. It's just if I alt-tab or anything, boop, frozen.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend
How are you doing,
than as my
Okian?
handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
As I say, I
Thank you,
hope I'm
milady.
saying your name right.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
I have
Of
to ask her
course,
for
Mira.
help.
But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark
Don't send me
raises
away.
questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
King's Guards.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
What the hell?
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
She's actually
She
just worried about
demands
us all.
an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
I don't trust that other handmaiden. She
See if the
seems
Queen
like she
Regent is
will
ready to
betray
receive
me.
us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
You do it all the time, don't you, Marjorie?
Good luck.
I go forth. Nose is itchy. Tyrion, my man!
You can do this.
I know I can. I ain't no afraid of them. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Fucking Lannisters.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Oh, I'm totes gonna kneel.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Whoop whoop.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Of course they are.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Yep.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
This is so difficult.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your
For a
house
while,
willing
at
to
least.
swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Shit.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Of course, 100%.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Shit.
I see.
That smile, you know something's gonna go wrong.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Not like you, Tyrion, wielding your little axe.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
I don't know what
If
to
there's
say.
a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Before he's completely hammered.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
Of course.
And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let
would...
the girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
I had to tell her that.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Shit.
Of course, Your Grace.
I can't tell if I did the right thing or not.
I'll walk you out.
He's a
This may
nice
come
dwarf.
as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
No one should
We only
trust Roose
spoke
Bolton.
briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of
I
circumstances.
can't talk to him
Thank
about
you,
it.
Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd. if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Wow, he's very honest.
Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
May as well take the risks.
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Excuse me.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It went well.
I think.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Yeah.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
That was a lot of sons.
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Oh shit, all the memories.
I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Wow, is that all these
Although,
women think about?
marrying a king? I can only imagine what that would be like.
Yeah, you're not important enough.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
No.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms.
Yeah, but you'd also be tortured.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see.
So funny.
Who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn
She is a...
What are you doing?
Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was
I don't want to say more about
display,
her.
Mira.
Especially after the
I'm just glad
season
it's
6
over.
finale.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice
It
but
just
to love
gets
you.
so much worse. So much worse, Marjorie.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Yep.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
She's my lady.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah.
Jeez,
There are
I'm
no
getting
secrets
messages like
between us.
nobody's business.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I'll keep her around.
Go on. Ask.
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay? Roose Bolton's bastard?
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown...
That's difficult.
That is no small request. Especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady! King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
Not for long.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
It's true. Women can do funny
Ramsay Snow
things
will
to
arrive
men.
at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
These ravens fly fucking fast.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
I'm on the edge of my seat. What's gonna happen? Alright, I'm heading to the wall. The wall. Of course. Lose the horse. That's the plan.
7 elves.
I wonder where the whole sevens come from in this mythology. It's the 7 gods, 7 hells. Everything to do with their religion is sevens. Oh my god.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
I showed mercy, buddy.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have full enough practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say,
I don't know what I'm meant to
a
do.
naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Shit.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind.
I'm holding my breath.
We've wasted enough time already.
I actually wonder what would have happened if I ran. Would I even be able to help this man? Who are you? The Boltons are monsters. I don't know of anyone who would actually...
Bloody hell!
So remember, please give me a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, and if you can, why don't you hit subscribe now?